It's time to get your champagne wishes and caviar dreams. Welcome inside the Hall of Fame. Now, can you dig that?
What up, y'all? We inside the Hall of Fame. I'm Booker T, 6-time world champ, 2-time Hall of Famer. I ain't got my rings with me. I got my man Brad Kilboy here with me. As always, man, I want to thank everybody for stepping inside the Hall of Fame, getting your champagne wishes. Caviar dreams, man. We coming from the Enterprise. We're in the Enterprise right now, you know, at Reality Wrestling, getting ready for a big show we got going down this Saturday night. Big ribbon cutting going on in the morning. Celebrate, man. Celebrate what we have here at Reality Wrestling, the Walker, Texas Lawyer Arena. So many people have been so involved in making this happen. And for myself and my lovely queen, we just want to be able to thank everybody for making it happen, man. But on Saturday, it's going down Summer of Champions 10. Brad, how you feel, man? How you feel, dog?
You know, I always get giddy around this time for Summer Champions because it's, you know, really that and the Last Stand and Christmas Chaos, they become our core events, right? And I'm always excited when we have one of those because it's nice to see the culmination of all the hard work, especially this one. This one just feels a little different. You know, last year for the Summer of Champions, we were in another facility. You know, we were in not only another arena, but we were actually rented out another place to have Summer Champions. This year, we can have it in our own home. Yeah. And guys, this is the first day that I've come in since the construction started. And people are going to be blown away when they see this on Saturday.
Summer Champions 10 going down. All the titles will be on the line. And you know what? You know, I want to display the championships here, you know, live. I bet we do that.
We can do that.
How about we do it live and let the people see? The thing is, we're gonna have winners. So I feel like all of our winners had to have something special going into this Summer Champions. We could just, you know, have the matches or anything like that. They had to have something that they could take away from Summer Champions 10 where they could say, man, this one was special. This one was different. And like Brad say, the place has been under construction for the last week. So everybody's going to have a whole lot of bells and whistles. But here is the one half of the brand new Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Championship.
Here we go. Look at this.
Boom.
Huge plates, big, bold, blue and gold, beautiful. The Flames, a throwback to one of the great tag teams of all time, obviously Harlem Heat. MMV, the Roman numerals for win. Reality of Wrestling was founded in 2005. A beautiful, beautiful and unique championship belt.
Boom. And then we have the Reality of Wrestling brand new television championship that somebody will walk away with on that special night.
The television championship, this version and iteration of it is very similar to the design that we had currently. We made it a little bit bigger, and it's actually the heaviest of all the championships, and there's a reason why. Booker T always says television time, it's worth its weight in gold. And now the television champion can actually feel that.
It is. And then we have the reality of wrestling Texas Championship. Brand new.
Look at that. The Texas state side plates with the Lone Star flag waving in the background behind the silver and blue Reality of Wrestling logo. This title is a throwback to also the Texas history and Texas culture. The 6 flags over Texas are represented by the 6 sides. And, of course, the waving Lone Star. One man can reign over Texas, and they will be holding the Reality Wrestling Texas Championship.
And then we have the illustrious Reality of Wrestling Championship.
This is my personal favorite here.
We get it all the way out there for you.
This is my personal favorite here. And look at that. 5 plates. 4 on each side, 2 on each side. The 4 come together for a beautiful center plate that you see also with diamond studs. The 5 plates are also symbolic of the 5-time WCW champion Booker T.
Ooh.
A little personal touch within every title. And, that is the Reality of Wrestling Championship. But we'll hold it up one more time, Booker, because not only is this the Reality of Wrestling Championship, this is the preeminent title in Texas professional wrestling, independent wrestling, television wrestling at our level. This is the top title. If you hold this, you hold the key to the future.
This is it. One that can open many, many, many doors for you if you win that championship right there. And I'm proud, man. I must say I'm really, really proud to have built something to where it's changing people's lives. So many of our young guys, young girls here at Reality of Wrestling are working and striving for that ultimate goal, to go around the world and see it the way I did it, man. And I tell you, Ruthless Ryan Davidson had a chance to go to Japan just last year. And man, I'm so proud of Ryan Davidson going to Japan. I said, man, make sure you go to Roppongi, man. Make sure you go to Roppongi and hang out. Yeah, and make sure you go to Ribera and have a steak and steak and rice. Big bowl rice, big bowl. That's what the brother used to say that I was making food, steak, big bowl right there. The steak got plenty of garlic on it, man. And boom, they just slapped that garlic on it and just let it melt. And I tell you, man, it's one of the best steaks you ever get. Then you get the jacket. When you leave, you get the Ribera. I still got my Ribera Steakhouse jacket, black and red in the house, starched and iron. And it's still perfectly fit, you know what I mean? So, now, man, for my young guys and young girls here at Reality Wrestling to get to have a chance at that ultimate experience, man, I get so much joy out of it, man. That word been going around lately, joy. And I say, man, I must say, I feel the joy. I feel the joy. So, man, it's incredible. Saturday night, man, Summer of Champions 10. We got a sold-out house already. We got a sold-out house, and it's gonna be rocking, man. I'm so excited right now. Giddy. I'm nervous. It feels like, we got to knock this one out of the park because this is it's a lot weighing on this thing. It really is.
No, it's going to be the biggest event in reality wrestling history. You don't want to miss it. If you can be in the building for Summer of Champions 10, do so. If you're listening to us, in Nashville on 102.5 The Game, be sure you tap into Reality Wrestling on our YouTube channel and go to realitywrestling.com and subscribe. And for our audio listeners who are saying, I can hear the descriptions of the belts, but I just can't see them. You can go to social media by the time you're hearing this, and you can see all the championships on display. That's at Booker T5X in Reality of Wrestling. Beautiful, beautiful championships. We want to give a big shout out to Belts Mania for helping us craft these. And I know there's a lot of people in the comments, Booker, were like, man, I got to have one of those. I got to need one of those. Information on that might be coming soon on how you can get a Reality of Wrestling championship for yourself. And that's the thing here is these championships are one of a kind. They're unique designs. Everybody here, Booker, myself, our director, Kevin Barnhart, all had input on the designs behind these to really bring our vision of reality wrestling life. You will not find another title anywhere that looks like any of these. We just didn't take the old WCW title and say, oh, that's our world title. No. We don't even have a world. We have a Reality Wrestling Championship, and it's my favorite one of the pack. And I want to know what the people's favorite one was. So chat it in. Do you like the Texas? Do you like the TV, the Reality Wrestling, or the tag?
You talk about tapping into Reality Wrestling as far as the Reality Wrestling YouTube channel. Subscribe, guys. We're trying to get up to 800,000 subscribers, on our way to 1 million. But we're going to be having a pre-show going down on Saturday. You don't want to miss out, guys. You don't want to get shut out. Check out what Reality of Wrestling is getting ready to do here in 2024. This is going to be the biggest year for Reality of Wrestling, and we're going to kick it off on Saturday with Summer Championship. All the championships will be on the line. We got a cage match going down. The ladies, a triple threat. It's gonna be a lot.
Women's tag team championships that we haven't revealed yet.
Brand new women's tag team championship. First time I'm crowning tag team champions on the women's level here in Reality of Wrestling, which is something that we've been striving to do for so long, because we got so many young ladies out there that's so good. We said, man, we got to create something for them. As well as we are getting ready. We're going to announce on Saturday night when the next beautiful match, when the next Sherry Martell Classic will be kicking off. Man, that one is special. That one is near and dear to my heart. So tap in, like Brad said. Make sure you subscribe to Reality of Wrestling /YouTube. Do it now. Do it.
Yes, but we got to get into some topics here in the Hall of Fame again. If you want to super chat in anything and everything that you want to talk about inside this illustrious show, we're willing to get in. And one little programming though too. UFC 305 is coming up. Israel Adesanya taking on DDP Duplessis. Ooh. And we will be covering that on ESPN National Radio next Saturday night live as the action unfolds. So make sure you want to tune into that as well.
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. That's a tricky one. That's a tricky one right there. It's gonna be a tough night, but it's gonna be a fight. Duplessis, we don't even have to think or wonder what's gonna happen as far as his side. He's gonna be moving forward and throwing punches. That's what he's gonna be. And Israel Adesanya, we really don't know where his head is. We really don't know what Israel Adesanya's head is, because there's one thing, the thrill of victory is sweet. It's so sweet, man. But the agony of defeat, that's something right there. That's a mental setback more than a physical setback. So we're going to see what Izzy has in the tank left. Oh, man, you in the Hall of Fame. Stick around, man. We'll be back in a minute.
Can you dig it, sucker? And this episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Guys, let's talk about it. Let's talk about sex. Hey, you remember when you was always ready to go? I'm talking about strapping the rocket on it, man. Going straight to the moon. I'm talking about getting it done. If you want that extra confidence, I got something for you. Listen up. BlueChew.com. Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, Levitra, but in a chewable tablet at the fraction of the cost.
But the great thing, Book, is you can take it any time, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. The process is simple. You sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days.
The best part, guys, it's all done online on the internet. So there's no doctor's visit, no awkward conversations, no waiting in line at a pharmacy or any of that.
And the thing is, Book, Blue Chew's tablets, they're made right here in the USA and prepared and shipped direct to your door in a discreet package, so no one is the wiser.
Let's just get it out there, guys. Blue Chew wants to help you have better sex. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. It's like this. Chew it and do it. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew absolutely free when you use promo code Booker at your checkout. Just pay $5 for shipping, man. That's BlueChew.com. Use promo code Booker to receive your first month absolutely free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And, we want to thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the Hall of Fame podcast. Chew it and do it.
Boom! Welcome back inside the Hall of Fame, y'all. Hey, man, it's so much going on. I know a lot of people want to talk about the belts. Probably want to, like Brad said, which one was your favorite? Which one was your favorite? These belts are going to be displayed tomorrow as well. Like I said, we have a big ribbon cutting. We're going to be displaying the belts, and then on Saturday, somebody will receive the brand new Reality Wrestling Championship, the tag titles. The Texas title, the television championship, the women. In this little bad boy I got right here.
Oh yeah, why don't we show that one off
I
as
got
well?
one little bad boy right here. This one it was just a special, something that they want to make for me. My own Team Harlem Heat Booker T Championship belt.
Obviously, it has a lot of special things about it that stand out. The flames represent Harlem Heat. Of course, Booker there in his center with the iconic 5-time representing the world championships. The United States flag is behind him because he shut down WCW with the world title and the U.S. title, of course. The spinaroonie here, the tattoo there, the Reality Wrestling logos, and you top it off with the crown for the king.
And all the flames, yes, all the flames. Beautiful. Man, we're gonna have a great time on Saturday. Like Brad said, if you're anywhere in the surrounding area, you don't want to miss out. Come out and check it out. We got a few seats left, and we got standing room only, and that's all we got. That's it. That's all we got left. But it's going to be a great night of professional wrestling.
It's going to be awesome, man. So you don't want to miss out. We have a great card book, and I want to know, is there a particular match that you're looking forward to on this Summer Champions that stands out to you that you're really invested in? I mean, obviously we're invested in all of them.
Yeah. I mean, Gaspar Hernandez, man. He one thing I always say, man, you don't want to bite the hand that feeds you.
Mm-hmm.
That's something you don't want to do. You don't want to do that, man. You get in a lot of trouble, and I think that's what Gaspar has gotten himself into. He's got himself into a little hot water. You don't want to cross the boss. That's just a pun. That's just a pun. I'm not saying me or anything like that. But when you do something like that, something might happen to you. You might come up missing. They might find you, in the lake somewhere. I'm just saying. So I'm definitely invested in Gaspar Hernandez and what he think might happen on Saturday night. But the thing is, nobody likes Gaspar. Nobody likes him.
No, nobody likes him. Well, we'll see if that happens because he's going to be taking on Edge Stone.
Wait a minute. The stone don't crumble.
That's true.
Yeah. So guys,
That's what they said.
If you guys never seen Edge Stone before, you better tap in. This guy's going to be the next big thing. I'm talking about you see, these young guys coming up doing their thing on television. Wait till you see Edge Stone. Wait till you see him Saturday night. You know what? I'm gonna make sure we get it. If you guys can't even make it to the show, I'm gonna make sure we post some stuff and just to show you the beast of a man Edge Stone really is, and how the stone don't crumble. I'm talking about boulders, man, big boulders, and we're gonna roll right over that sucker, man. We're gonna roll right over.
We'll see. Of course, we have a special executive manager in the building that night, Theodore Long, WWE Hall of Famer Teddy Long.
I call him
Thaddeus Long for some people. And we'll see if he allows everything. And here's the thing, too. In that match for the Reality Wrestling Championship, this beautiful championship that's sitting in front of us, the special guest referee is one Andrew Jackson. He said he's going to call it right down the middle. But he wants to make sure no shenanigans.
Andrew Jackson going to do what the hell I tell him to do at the end of the night. I'm just saying. And what I told him to do is call it down the middle.
Oh, okay.
That's what I told him.
Okay. I can clean that up there.
What are you talking about? What are you saying here? You saying I'm going to do something to cheat? You saying I'm going to do something underhanded? You think I'm going to do something, to cause for one moment that championship out? You think I would do something like that?
No.
You think I would do that?
No, I'm not saying that.
Just saying. It's going to be beautiful. I see a lot of super chats coming in. We got
Holy moly, yes, we do.
We got a plethora of super chats coming in.
So why don't we get to it?
So let's get to a few.
Okay, this is from John JID 999. Thoughts on Odyssey Jones possibly joining the New Day?
You know what? Odyssey impressed the hell out of me, man. Especially with that double side slam on what's AOP.
AOP.
I was about to say AQA. Shout out to AQA. But nah, man, that impressed the hell out of me. Just his energy impressed the hell out of me. Of course, his size is one thing. He's a throwback. Does he fit in the New Day? I think so. I think he fits very well. I think he would be a great addition. Since Big E hadn't been able to come back. We don't know when Big E is going to come back.
I'm beginning to. I mean, I read stuff with Big E that he's kind of doubtful that he ever will.
Well, but if he does, it would be a great angle.
It'd be awesome.
It would be a great angle. So yeah, I'm all in on Odyssey Jones. I saw him do a little bit of work in NXT before he got called up, but he got called up like 2 years, almost when I first got in NXT. Seriously, and it's the first time I've seen him. So big ups to Odyssey Jones, shaking up the world, man.
Shake it up at 64 and talk no more. This comes from Eddie Kane, Maine. Gaspar will own Edge Stone at Summer of Champions.
Who was that?
Eddie Kane, Maine.
See, it's people like him. It's people like Eddie Kane, Maine. It's these non-believers, doubters. But here nor there. I digress. The thing is this. Edge Stone. Edge Stone is a veteran to this game. Edge Stone has been literally working under my hand, my expert tutelage, as far as what does it take, not to work, in the opening match, not to be the curtain jerker or anything like that. Look, we're talking about being a main eventer, man. We're talking about taking all the gold and making all the rules. That's what we are right there. That's what we are. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it a whole lot. But we're gonna find out. Gaspar, he's never really been tested.
Right.
And for you people don't know Gaspar Hernandez, let me give you a little rundown. Gaspar is one of my pupils. Gaspar came to Reality Wrestling 3 years ago. I literally gave him the keys to the castle. I said, Gaspar, you gotta do what you're to the promise. I'm talking about all the words, but catch major checks. You're gonna win major championship. All you gotta do, listen to me. And we're gonna do this. And the thing is, Gaspar, he had a hard head. And you know what my mama used to say? A hard head make a soft ass. That's what happened. That's what happened with Gaspar. That's why right now Gaspar is on the outside looking in. Gaspar had the championship. He smelled the championship. He tasted the championship just for about a second or two before we snatched it right out of his hand. And he would never ever see it again. And Saturday night, Summer Champions 10, it's going down. Gaspar Hernandez versus my man, the Boulder Edge Stone. Don't crumble. We roll right over you if you don't roll with us. And that's just the way it's got to be. Boom, there it is.
That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. You know what? I'm also looking forward to our main event. Triple threat match for the Reality Wrestling Women's Championship. You have Promise Braxton, you have Gigi Ray, and they're going up against Mia Friday in the main event to declare an undisputed women's champion. Because remember, the interim Diamonds title is on Mia Friday. Gigi and Promise had a no decision for their championship match. Therefore, there hasn't been an official champion crowned in Reality Wrestling in some months. We will have an undisputed champion on Saturday night.
If you guys haven't seen Mia Friday, you need to check her out as well. She's been here at Reality Wrestling for about 3 years as well. And she's grown from a little kid to a grown woman. She can go out there and hold her own with anybody. Promise Braxton, Gigi Ray, I hope they're ready for a night. And the thing is, Gigi Ray and Promise, they took a hiatus from Reality Wrestling. They went to Japan. Mm-hmm. They did a tour. And they did a hell of a job representing Reality Wrestling on that tour. But in that tour, I always say, one door closes, another door opens. And that's what happened with Mia Friday. And I don't think Mia Friday is going to be looking to let that championship go very, very easily, guys. So if you want to see some of the best young talent in the world go at it toe-to-toe on Saturday night, you better show up because it's going to be on. Like I say, we got general admission. And that general admission, let me tell you what that means. That means you pay the $25, we'll give you a chair. Put it up wherever you want to put it.
Except the front row.
Except the front row. Find you a spot. That's the way it's going to be. And then we're going to have our standing room only. But guys, this is going to be the biggest show of the year. We got time out right next door if you need some refreshments or anything like that. Man, the super chat is coming in like crazy, man. We got to take care of you guys. But we got a one-stop shop here. And like I say, the Bells and Wilsons, we finally got our big LED board outside. And it's going to be shining right Saturday night, Walker, Texas, Lawyer Arena, Reality of Wrestling, Booker T about to shut it down, Spinaroo. It's gonna be nuts, man. I can't wait to Saturday. I hope I live to Saturday. God, give me strength. God, God, please. because I'm excited, man. I haven't been this excited in a long time. This is ours. This is ours. Did you hear what I just said right there?
Ours.
You hear that?
Yeah.
This is ours. We built this. This reality wrestling. Stick around. We'll be back in a minute.
Hey there, beach babes and beach bros. Are you ready to soak up the summer vibes and strut out with your ultimate beach bod? Well, good news, because our friends over at Manscaped have got you covered from head to toe.
Oh, yeah, Brad. We're talking about the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra, the all-in-one grooming kit that's a total game changer for your summer look, man. With Manscaped, you're not just grooming, you're unlocking confidence you need to turn heads this beach season. Oh, yes.
That's right, Booker. And we're talking 10 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped. And because you're listening to us, you get a special deal. 20% off plus free shipping with the code Booker at manscaped.com. Let's make this summer your smoothest one yet.
Man, let me tell you about the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. This bad boy got a summer makeover. It's waterproof, perfect for those splashy pool parties and beach hangouts. And don't get me started with the Weed Whacker 2.0 for those pesky nose and ear hairs.
Oh, and after you trim, you've got to try the Crop Soother Ball Aftershave Lotion. Say goodbye to chafing and hello to comfort all day long. Plus, the Crop Preserver Anti-Chafing Ball Deodorant, absolute must-have for those hot, sunny days.
Hey, and don't forget, every purchase comes with a little extra free Boxers 2.0 Midnight Bravo. Talk about comfort and style that fits like a dream. You're gonna love it, I guarantee.
So what are you waiting for? Get 20% off plus free shipping with the code Booker at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use the code Booker.
Yeah, the summer sun is here to stay, so trust Manscaped and keep you looking and feeling cool.
Jump on this deal, y'all, and stay groomed this summer with Manscaped. Your beach bod deserves the best.
Boom! Welcome back inside the Hall of Fame, man. We're excited, man. We're excited here. Heading into this Saturday Summer Champions 10. All championships will be on the line. And, I'm excited. We got more super chats.
We do. But real quick, I just want to ask, what is your favorite of the new championships?
You know, I'm partial, man, to the Reality Wrestling Championship. Oops. Just because it's different, it's unique, it's branded. It's reality wrestling is something that I've been wishing for a long time. Every time we had a championship here, it was always a replica of some, title that had been out there. But to find out someone who could make us a original championship title to really brand reality wrestling. You know, they say every overnight success is about 20 years.
Yeah.
And we're going into our 20th year here in reality wrestling. And we're finally able to be able to do something like this, which is unique and very, very special for someone in the independent wrestling world. We put in a lot of work. We put in a hell of a lot of work since 2005 to bring reality wrestling, once PWA, Pro Wrestling Alliance, to where it is now. And I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of it. I'm one of the few wrestlers that have gotten out of the business and created something like this. And I give myself a pat on the back, for being able to try to make someone else's future really, really bright, as well as create a monster at the same time with reality wrestling. Because, we are the flagship of, Texas wrestling. We really are. We represent Paul Bosch, and we represent Paul Bosch very, very well on a regular. So this thing didn't happen by accident. We didn't slip on a banana peel. It didn't happen by osmosis or anything like that. You see all the titles behind me. You see that. You see this behind me right here. This one photo right here. If you guys can't see it, just listen to me. It's a photo. It's a big poster of me. A big portrait actually of me that a fan created of King Booker, and he did it out of Lego. And that right there, that's a Lego of love. A labor of love, Lego of love. Give me, bing, bing. That's what I'm talking about, man. So for me to be able to give back like so many give to me, it's so friggin' awesome.
Yeah, man. Well, you know what? We're going to get to more of our super chats right now. This one comes from Chaos Ascends, who says, super excited for reality wrestling. Keep an eye out for the name Tyson Shade. That's me. I want to bring out the best in me at Reality of Wrestling. Wrestling in college, how much cardio does it take every day?
Yeah, it takes cardio, of course. I was a big fan of the jump rope. I used to pull the jump rope out, and I would blow myself up before I have to wrestle. Just because when I got in the ring, I couldn't get tired after I did jump rope for 30 minutes, 45 minutes. So cardio is definitely something that you got to have in professional wrestling because it's a different kind of time. It's not like riding a bike or anything like that. It's not like pre-core or a treadmill or anything like that. The ring, I don't know what it is. The way it bounces, you definitely have to have yourself in tune to being inside of that 20 by 20.
Yeah, and I think that for people, if you're wondering if you have what it takes to make it, you got to come down to Reality Wrestling.
What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Go to realitywrestling.com.
Come on, man.
Go to realitywrestling.com and do it. Do it now. I do it for you.
This comes from Travis Johnson. When is the Sherry Classic? Will Gigi, Promise, and Shiva be in it? They're the best 3 diamonds. Now, you said you're going to make the announcement on
We're going to be making the announcement on Saturday night that we're going to be bringing in the top tier ladies out there in the independent world to be a part of this one. I tell you, this Sherry Martel Classic, we plan on making it bigger than ever. The excitement that's going to go into this tournament is going to be palpable to the excitement that's going on this weekend with Summer Champs. I can't wait for the next Sherry Martel Classic because, like I said, I got a lot invested in, as well as the chosen one, who was touted to win the last Sherry Martel Classic. She didn't come out on top, but this time I'm going to make sure I have all the best trainers, all the best nutritionists working with her, making sure she's in the best shape of her life, stepping into this tournament. So I cannot wait for Saturday night when we announce it. So, hey, be on the lookout. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. You're going to hear about it.
Let's go to our next one here. This comes from, I think we have plenty of time.
Yeah.
This comes from King Reezy. What advice do you have for fans facing obstacles reaching their goals? Your positivity is truly inspiring.
Man, obstacles, man, that's something I talk about all the time. I remember getting in the wrestling business, and I was in the, Coliseum downtown getting ready to wrestle, and this guy by the name of Ox Baker. I don't know if you guys ever heard about Ox Baker, but he was in movies back in the day, and famous wrestler. And I was sitting across from Ox Baker one day, and he said, "Kid, you got a lot of talent." And I was a big fan of Ox Baker, and so I couldn't even believe he was talking to me. And he said, "Kid, you got a lot of talent. So you can make a lot of money in this business." And I'm just sitting there soaking it up. He said, "But," he said, "you're going to have a lot of obstacles." He said, "But with you, it's something about you. With those obstacles, you got to figure out a way how to go over, around, under. But sometimes you got to go straight through it, son." And I went, okay, I understood exactly what he meant by that. You're going to have obstacles. You're going to have a lot of people telling you can't do it. A lot of people told me I couldn't do it. A lot of friends I thought were friends, told me I was stupid when I was, putting my trunks on, going to the other side of town to, wrestle, but it was something I had a passion for it. It's something that I felt that could perhaps change my life if I really, really dedicated myself. And I don't care if it's wrestling. I don't care if it's, sewing. I don't care what it is. If you're good at it and you're really, really good at it, somebody will pay you for it.
Right.
Trust me. So just work on your craft and work on it to the best of your ability. That's my best advice.
What movies was Ox Baker in? Do you know?
Escape from New York.
Oh, he's in Escape from New York.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, Escape from New York. Kurt Russell.
Yeah. Well, classic. You know what? Speaking of that, did you see your buddy in the Deadpool and Wolverine movie?
Yeah, I did.
Tyler Mane.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I was like, man, it's Tyler Mane. Then they showed earlier when they were doing the credits, they showed the first Tyler Mane.
Different.
Good God, man, we get older.
Time changes, doesn't it? Yeah. This next one comes from John JID999. Will Summer of Champions matches be on YouTube after?
Yeah. We're gonna be posting Summer Champions later on as far as the episodes. But we're gonna be it's part of Summer Champions is part of our weekly episodic shows that comes on CW. So as well as YouTube on a weekly basis. So you're gonna get a chance to see Summer Champions, no doubt. We're gonna make sure the world get a chance to see Summer Champions. We're gonna make sure we get let the world see our new arena, our new enterprise, what we've been working on, as well as we just getting started. Literally, as far as the construction of reality wrestling. What you're gonna see, man, is gonna be something that you're gonna be proud of it to say, man, I got to get down there. I want to be a part of reality of wrestling just one night. That's what Joe Hendry gonna become in reality wrestling. So you better get here soon. Let's keep it rolling. We stick.
Wait, where is he? Didn't.
No, well, we're doing the show inside of.
It's
the
He has to be by the ring.
Yeah.
Okay, this is from Cali Toenail. I'm jealous that the Texas Championship ain't a Cali Championship belt. It's hard though, but number one is that Road Championship. But wait, there's more. A King Booker, I gotta have.
Hey man.
Like I said, there's going to be information coming soon about how you can potentially get you one.
No, it's not potentially. Information will be coming out if you want to order one of these. We will set it up for you, and we will get you one ordered and delivered right to your doorstep.
Absolutely.
And then we might even have the promo code that you can get it at 10% off or something like that.
Yeah, like I said, we'll look in the coming weeks. There'll be something on realitywrestling.com about how you can actually get a replica Reality Wrestling Championship. Because they're going to fly off the shelf, man.
Like hotcakes, man. We already got people talking about it, so of course they're going to fly.
They want them, man.
We got time for one more.
This one comes from King Rizzy. King Rizzy said, would you partner with TNA to make reality wrestling their developmental territory, potentially changing the industry? What are your thoughts? We've worked with TNA in the past.
Yeah.
You're working with them in the next.
You know what? I am a developmental for TNA. I mean, we got guys that's going here to TNA, and like I said, I want to work with guys that's in TNA. Wes Lee, when he was in TNA, the Rascals performed right here
at Reality Wrestling?
Deep Impact. So before he was, big time in it, so nah, man, we got an open door policy. Well, kinda. Most companies can get in reality wrestling. We're willing to work with certain people, like a TNA, like a NXT. But these small little romper room groups, man, we ain't got time for.
Deep Impact 2. Can we do Deep Impact 2?
Of course we can do Deep Impact 2. We're going to take a break, man.
We do.
Stick around in the Hall of Fame, man. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Booker T here alongside Brad Gilmore on the Hall of Fame podcast. Man, the NBA playoffs are rolling, and I'm pumped up about the matchups we're seeing. Imagine sitting courtside, feeling that playoff intensity up close.
Absolutely, Book. And with Game Time, getting there to witness the action live is easier than ever. Game Time is an authorized ticket marketplace of the NBA, which means snagging playoff tickets is just a few taps away.
That's right, Brad. And here's the cool part. Prices on the Game Time app actually drop closer it gets to tip off. You heard me. Plus those killer last minute deals, all in prices and seat views right from the app. Game Time really takes the guesswork out of buying NBA tickets.
And let's not forget their lowest price guarantee, or as you say, their lowest price G guarantee. If you find a better price, Game Time will hit you back with 110% of the difference. That's confidence right there, BT.
And let me tell you, seeing the view from my seat on my phone before buying it is a game changer, dog.
Can't beat that, BT. Plus, with no surprise fees at checkout, what you see is what you pay. And for anyone worried about the what ifs of life, Game Time has got your back with event cancellation protection, job loss protection, and more.
So here's what you got to do. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use the code Booker for $20 off your first purchase. That's right, $20 off. See your favorite NBA team light up the playoffs. Just spell out Booker when you sign up. Terms apply.
Last minute tickets, lowest prices, guaranteed. Download Game Time today and take the stress out of your playoff experience. Remember, that's gametime.co. That's gametime.co.
Get in the game with Game Time. You're going to love it as much as we do. All right, y'all, back to the Hall of Fame. Oh, yes.
Boom! Welcome back inside the Hall of Fame, man. We're just having too much fun because we are getting ready for Summer Championship going down this weekend. I'm excited. All the championships will be on the line. Everybody will be presented with brand new championship titles, and that right there for me is special. I can only imagine being one of these young guys out there performing and having this setting to actually do it in. Honestly, getting into the business on this level is something I thought about when I first got in, because I was told certain things, and I was sold dreams that I was going to be making a lot of money. Pretty much right off the bat, I was going to be a big television star. I always say we don't sell dreams here at reality wrestling. You put in some hard work, hopefully make to the next level. If you don't, you're going to go on a hell of a journey. At the same time, I was that kid that needed a pat on the back when I was coming up. Told I could do this, as well as told, hey, man, you need to be doing that. So I think just having that foresight and coming up in this business and seeing it up close and personal enabled me to create something like this through young people. So, man, like I said, I appreciate everybody that's been a part of reality wrestling creation and the building of what we've done.
Yeah, I mean, I remember first coming into the arena or the gym on Winkler, right?
Yeah.
And I thought that was the coolest thing I'd ever seen in my entire life, was the gym on Winkler, with the two levels in the back and the rings and the big posters everywhere and the banners hanging. And then we moved over to the World Gym Arena, and I thought there's no way you can get better than that. Like, that's top tier, top of the line.
Yeah.
And somehow now at the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena, we've topped ourselves yet again. And, I think that right now with our show, it's become more of a, our criticism has become more nitpicky.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Whereas before there was lofty things that we needed to work, huge things with production and lighting,
Yeah.
show form. I mean, all kinds of stuff. And then now it's like, what if we change this? Let's change this. Let's make this a little bit better.
Yeah.
And it's just gotten to such a great level. Another match I'm looking forward to at Summer Champions, the $10,000 prize fight between Teron Beckham and Dexter Line Dixon. These two have been going at it for months, BT, and we're going to finally see them culminate. This is the first time in a one-on-one atmosphere they're going to go at each other. Dex has put up $5,000. Teron's put up $5,000. $10,000 prize fight.
Teron Beckham, hell of an athlete, won the road game, the search for the ultimate athlete. We're working on that film. Get it to you guys as soon as we possibly can. It's definitely another one of reality wrestling. Another one that reality wrestling is working on, trying to create and bring to you on a regular. We just got to do it right. More important than anything, guys, when we drop it. So be on the lookout for a road game. Search for the ultimate athlete, Teron Beckham. Hell of an athlete, went out there and showed up and showed out in just about every category. Now he's going to be taking on Dexter Line Dixon on Saturday night. $10,000 prize fight. It's going to be good. So like there again, guys, anyway, the surrounding areas of 9,300. Google it. Waze it or something. 9,300 M&F Lowry Expressway, so you'll know exactly how to get here on Saturday, man. Looking forward to seeing you guys.
All right, let's go to some of our super chats here. This one comes from B, who says, Book and Brad G, did you ever do track and field? Were you a track and field guy?
Man, you know what? I was pretty good at track and field. I used to actually run the hurdles, and but this thing, man, the coach never would give me the chance. Never would give me the ball and let me go. We would do track meets, and I'd be sitting on the sideline. And I was so ticked off because I knew I could have won that race. I knew I could have, and I kind of got burnt out on it real quick. There wasn't something that was long lasting, but I did do track and field for a minute, and I was quick, man. I was quick. Could have been an Olympic, perhaps. Never know.
You never know. You see these people in the Olympics. USA's actually been putting on a show in all categories, but definitely in track and field. I think we won the gold in the women's 200 meter. the gold in the men's 100 meter. Sha'Carri Richardson brought home the silver.
The brother that ran that won the 100 meters.
Lyles.
Yeah, he ran 200 meters, and he passed out.
Did not see that.
He passed out, man. The wheelchair him out. Found out he was racing with COVID. Yeah,
COVID.
yeah, he knew he had it.
Oh.
He had been quarantined. He said he was going to race anyway. He just tried. He tried to bring it home for America. Just couldn't do it.
There is something like, like, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, but when I watch the Olympics now and one of our athletes wins,
It's patriotic.
you feel it too, though, in your heart.
It's very, very patriotic.
Like you get happy.
It's very patriotic.
Isn't that weird?
I felt so bad when Sha'Carri Richardson didn't win.
I know. Go.
God, man, so I literally was gritting my teeth. One of those, Nah, man.
This comes from thoughts on the Lucha Brothers in WWE
Boom,
potentially.
I love it, man.
There's some rumors
I love it. I love it, man. Bring the Lucha Brothers in. So, put them on the main roster. Even let them come through NXT and do some stuff. Those guys are extraordinary talent. Give them a chance. That's what's so cool about wrestling right now, especially with WWE working with TNA and working with those guys, because it's really never about the company.
Right.
It's about the guys. It's about the guys having a chance to have that ultimate thrill ride. Just like SummerSlam just went off this weekend, and I was talking about, man, there's no way if you're a young wrestler in this business, I don't care if you work with AEW or working independence, you want to be a part of that. You want to, have that experience at least one time in your life, if you saw it. Because it was something that every young wrestler dream of. But I could be wrong.
Some people just want to play wrestling.
That too. A lot of guys just want to play wrestling.
Lucha Brothers aren't those guys. Let me say that.
I feel like those guys. Damn Ray Phoenix, man. He is the heir apparent to Rey Mysterio Jr. He really is. He really is that good. So, yeah. Let's keep it rolling, man, because we ain't got a lot of time.
I think that was actually. Oh no, we have one more super chat here.
Yeah.
One more. This comes from Cali Toenail, of course. Most faction remodels. Let's see. Hold on. Most faction remodels don't work out. Excuse me. Do you see something in this new Judgment Day that would change that? It seems there's no auditions and everyone's in.
Yeah, so the Judgment Day is kind of reformed, right? No Damian Priest, no Rhea Ripley. Now we have, of course, Liv Morgan, Carlito. There's and Dom, Finn.
You know what? I think he can run for a while. It may not run, as well oiled as the original Judgment Day, but I think we can get something out of it. I think the way they've transitioned Rhea Ripley as well as Damian Priest, I thought it was very, very well done.
Yeah, they're now faces.
Well, and they're not like out in the cold either.
No.
Even after Damian Priest just lost his title, he's still relevant. He's still in the picture. So, no, for me, I like the old Judgment Day as well as the new Judgment Day. I like the old bloodline. I like the new bloodline. I just like the action that's going on. So as long as we can keep the action going, it's a beautiful, beautiful team. And at the end of the day, it's all about respect.
A lot. Respect. But sometimes there's like in the original iteration of a faction, they normally are the best version.
Of course.
Normally always the best version. This will be the third iteration of the Judgment Day, the original being Edge, Damian, and Rhea.
Hey, but even when they dropped the Edge, a lot of people thought it wasn't going to work.
I was one of them. Yeah,
it definitely took Finn Balor to another place.
it did.
It definitely uplifted him, and then Damian Priest came in. It really put some shine on him. Rhea Ripley, bang, it put some shine on her as well. Like I said, she was hiding in plain sight for so long, and then boom, just got the rockets and straight to the Master Nebula, baby. Yes. So my thing is this. Guys, just sit back. Don't book the show.
Just let it happen. Just let it happen, man. Let it happen in real life.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
the original, the 3-member OG version of the NWO was the best version.
I feel that way too.
Right? The original Main Event Mafia was the best version.
The original Harlem Heat.
Original Harlem Heat.
Yeah.
Big T didn't get it done.
Harlem Heat 2000s.
What? So you were Harlem Heat, and then you got Sherry. So you would say that's the best.
Oh, that was the best version.
Right.
Yeah.
Then you had Jackie for a minute too,
Yeah,
right? Jackie. Did you have any other ballads?
Midnight.
Midnight. I knew I was forgetting somebody.
Midnight.
Where's Midnight?
I don't know. You know what? I saw some pictures of Midnight. She still looked good. I mean, she still looked like she's healthy. And big up to Midnight. Man, I wish we could have did so much more with her. But damn it, she thought she was a better worker than I was. I was like,
Wait, what is that?
We got to get rid of her quick.
Was she challenging you?
Bro, she said, this is news, but she said she did a better drop kick than me. And I said, okay.
Here's a question. Did she?
No. But she thought she did. That was a mistake.
Yeah,
in this business, you got to learn how to ride the passenger seat before you drive. It's just the way it is. But guys, I want to thank everybody. When I say everybody was stepping inside the hall, but get your champagne wishes. Caviar dreams, man. Until next time, I'm Booker T with Brad Gilmore. We love you.